Let's get. He said no sound. Why is not showing that? All right, 1 second. 1 second. There we go. We got sound now. We should have sound now. We should have sound. A little technical difficulties. Yo, my man said, "Yo, pay your bills." Shout out to everybody on Instagram who we ain't get no sound. Ain't get no sound. We was over here chopping it up. My man said, "Yo, pay your bills."
He had a long weekend, man. He had a long week. Man.
I had a long week. Y'all didn't get to hear. I went to a single release party on Friday. It started at 6 and I was there till 11:30, and it was at a dispensary. So you know what everybody in this dispensary was doing. So I was in the middle of the ultimate smoke session of like every kind of weed you could think of was happening. And I knew I got high. I knew I got high because I ain't even smell smoke no more. After like 7:30, smoke ain't bothering me. My eyes ain't dry. That's when I knew.
You caught it.
I was caught. I was caught. Once I ain't smell nothing no more, and I was in the pocket. I was in the groove with them. Yeah. So I'm still like.
You ain't high.
I think I am, bro. I think I'm still high, bro. Like it was a lot. It was a lot. But it was a good event. It was for the Sean Khan $6 billion Khan single release. You know, he just got his deal with Sony. So they do their first single. So I went to support and stuff like that. And it was right there in Jamaica, Queens,
it was
man.
Cool.
It was cool. Great vibe. Great location. Great location. If you're a smoker, you might want to check out Sink Road, NYC. It's on Jamaica Ave. I mean, I don't know how good their stuff is, but from secondhand smoke, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I got no complaints. I mean, I'm still high, so if you're a smoker, you might want to check that out.
Thank God I stopped, yo.
When did you stop smoking, bro?
Like 6 years ago.
6 years ago. Now let me ask you a question. I gotta ask all the smokers, right? My man said go next. That's right.
No, you messed up my shit, Ace. I was gonna blow the Knicks up, but we gonna talk about the Knicks in a few minutes.
You was gonna blow them up?
Nah, I'm gonna just pop shit to everybody that be disrespecting the Knicks.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of bandwagon niggas now wearing the Knicks shit when they wasn't wearing none of that shit back in the days. Don't jump on the wagon now. Now niggas is from New York. Now niggas is from New York.
It's a lot of New Yorkers now?
They fronting. They wasn't New York when the Knicks when they was losing. Now everybody New York City. Nah, nigga. Nah. We don't hate, but don't come back now. We good.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
We good.
Every time I ever brought up the Knicks, people be like, "Yo, you bugging."
Yeah, they be violating.
You a Knicks fan?
Yeah.
Damn, son, I ain't gonna lie.
How you gonna hate on the Knicks? How you gonna hate any New York team anyway? You from New York. You from New York.
You're from the city.
Yeah, you from the city. Wherever you from, the Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island, wherever, man. Listen, you from New York City. You don't wear no other hat, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I feel that.
We from New York.
Shadow, I see you, my dude.
Nah, they ain't no new Knicks fans. Those are old. Old Laker fans, Cleveland fans. They fronting, man.
But we in the era of the wave.
There's no wave.
No.
There's no wave.
We're in the era of the wave. Like, people love the wave. Like,
listen.
No matter what it is. I mean, fashion, music, sports, like the wave. I mean, I think internet, that concept of trending, like things being trendy or trending or viral, it creates a wave. Like, whatever's the hot topic, what's the hot take? Everybody's on it. Everybody got something to say. Everybody been on it. Everybody loving it. So I could see that. And people need a reason to make some noise, bro. Like, people just waiting to just
we gonna make
the streets.
We gonna make a lot. I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to talk too much and jinx the Knicks, man. But you know, I see the crowds in the street, man. It's crazy, man. They win, man. Oh man, this city gonna go up, man. They win, this city gonna go up, man.
I would love to see it though.
Listen, I'm not gonna jinx them, man. I'm happy they went in, and I'm actually happy to even watch a New York team that's going to the finals, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful to
You
see.
know,
It's good energy for New York. It's good energy.
Knicks ain't been to the championship since 1999 when they lost to the Spurs, and the last chip they won was in '76.
Yeah, bro.
I'm 48, so we got a problem.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah, listen, we got a
here
problem.
for that one. I heard about it, but I wasn't here for that
I
one.
know I wasn't here neither. So I know I ain't even think I would see this in my lifetime, bro. The Knicks playing the way they play, man.
My crush year for the Knicks was the same day OJ was on the run, bro, and it was playing the Houston Rockets, bro. That was the crush year for me because we were supposed to take it home.
Listen,
We were supposed to take it home, bro. I never forget, man. I was in junior high school prom, bro. Junior high school prom. OJ was on the run. I'm like, who's in this white Bronco floating?
he wasn't on the run. He was in the backseat
He
chilling.
was-
He was trying to sell his jerseys online.
Who's this messing up my
You believe that?
broadcast? And the Knicks lost, bro.
Knicks looking real good, man. Knicks looking real good, man. They got a real good team, man, and
Ace,
they look.
Ace, leave that in the past, bro. You bringing up
Who is that? Who is Patrick Ewing, bro?
Yo, you leave that in the past, bro. We are finally getting past the finger roll instead of the dunk, bro. We just getting past that, bro. Cause you
Ain't nobody on the Knicks finger rolling,
leave
bro.
that alone, bro. Don't
It's
do
a
that.
real
bro.
team. It's a real good
Only we
team.
remember that. Only we remember that, man. People don't remember that.
Man, I remember Jordan killing the Knicks, man.
Beth,
Remember
shout out
MJ
to
killing
Beth. I
the
see
Knicks,
you, Beth,
man.
always saying-
MJ used to kill the Knicks, man. I used to get tired of watching him kill the Knicks, bro.
How do you feel about the conversation and the comparison when people be like the Jordan LeBron? How do you preferably feel about like that conversation when it comes to that?
Let me tell you something, man. I have arguments with people all the time because they say that LeBron better than Jordan. No way in hell, bro. No way. He not even better than Kobe. He not even better than Kobe to me. And Jordan was just like I can't describe. Michael Jordan was unstoppable, bro. Michael Jordan.
Is there anything that you give LeBron and not in greatness, but anything you give LeBron better than or
Listen, not to say it in a bad way, just his weight size. That's it. He's not better than Jordan. He's nowhere near Jordan. In this era, he's okay. But, and if he played with Jordan in him, he wouldn't make it. He wouldn't make it. They would have killed him already.
Yeah, he'd have flopped.
They would have broke him up. He threw himself on the floor.
Yeah,
his sportsmanship is disgusting.
I will say his brute force, like his athleticism, he has that, but he doesn't have grace and finesse like Jordan. Like Jordan mastered. Like when people say they use sweet science in boxing, but I like to use the sweet science concept and like whatever you mastered in. And when I look at Jordan and basketball, like he had the sweet science of the game, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? You saw like the IQ. It wasn't just like I'm big, I'm strong, I bulldozer. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, you could try to knock me down, bro, but my goal is I'm going to win, bro. And that is unmatched. But then we grew up watching MJ. So a lot of these younger brothers who now watching their era of basketball, looking at the LeBrons and all that, they didn't really get to capture like the true essence of what we felt in basketball, bro. Especially from MJ. They didn't see that.
MJ did what he wanted, bro. You score 20 on MJ today, tomorrow he might score 40 on you at will with no problem. And MJ never switched teams. MJ was never switched teams. That's one thing I liked about MJ. He ain't run from the competition. These guys now, they go join teams to beat each other. Like it's not cool, bro.
Yeah,
that's not sports, bro.
Casher said, MJ didn't run,
from nobody
to build a team. He did it because you wanted to beat the greats. Like
you have to.
That's the competition level. Like your concept was like, yo, I want to beat y'all. You know what I'm saying? I want to come to y'all and destroy y'all. I didn't want to form Voltron and then dominate, just to get a win. I just don't like how soft everything is. And when I say soft everything is, I mean across the board, my people. Golden was good. I mean across the board. I don't like how athleticism and sports, the game plays is soft. I don't like how music got soft. I don't like how soft people got, like, just in general. And I don't mean like we gotta be super hard, brick solid, concrete. My heart is ice box. That's not what I'm meaning, but everything just got like a level of delicacy, bro. Like, and not delicacy, like a snack. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything just got so watered, bro.
Castro, you believe that the game is rigged? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't know, man. I hope not, man. I hope not. I hope they don't rig games and throw games, bro.
Well, if anybody saw the Netflix, there's a Netflix. I forgot the ref name.
Oh yeah, that was back, but that was Jordan time too, though.
That was Jordan, and they was doing Iverson foul.
That was Jordan time,
he
bro.
Talked about Iverson. You know what I'm saying? So, and it was good. So, whenever you're dealing with anything with a human touch, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be the imperfections and the possibility of favoritism, gambling, like in any field. Someone finds a loophole that they be like, I could come up. Anyway.
Yeah, they did.
The job field, the work field, sports, a ref might be like, yo.
A baseball player just did that. He got thrown out. He got banned for life.
You know what I'm saying?
He was throwing pitches and betting them and betting on it. But he was getting, and look what's crazy. He was getting $5,000 a pitch. $5,000. Every pitch he threw bad was 5 racks.
How much money he was making in the league? Because
he threw away millions.
If it don't add up, homie, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah, but listen, people dying. That's the problem. You throw away your life too for what? Look at Chauncey. Look at all of them now. Look at Chauncey.
Yeah.
Chauncey Billups. They all for
right?
Yeah. Look at why they do that for? They made millions of dollars, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. People do things for bread, but
and it's I'll pitch a ball for $10K.
Yeah, listen, anybody would. Anybody, listen. If you ain't getting millions of dollars, you know what? You're making a good amount of money to play professional baseball, bro. Minimum salary in professional baseball is $700,000.
So it's like, why jeopardize that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? Maybe it's a thrill. Maybe it's, some people say gambling is like a disease. Maybe they got personal issues, but to jeopardize the long run for shortbread, like,
I don't know, bro. That's the problem now. It's betting on sports, period. All the bookies and all that betting on sports is killing sports. Now college people get paid for their jerseys, everything. For their name. Yeah, they get paid. Yeah, listen.
They still getting jerked, though.
Yeah, it don't matter. You getting paid. You getting paid. Listen, you getting paid. In college, you're not supposed to get $1.
You wasn't.
You wasn't supposed to get $1.
But a lot of money was coming in from the college players.
But they bringing a lot of. They bringing a lot of equity.
A lot of money, but not paying it out.
It's cool that they getting paid and it's their name, but it actually kills the athlete. It actually kills the athlete to make it to where you want to be in stardom. The bread changed people, man. Bread changed people, and
you feel they shouldn't get paid?
No, they should get paid, but wait till they finish school. Wait till they finish school, or if they're gonna finish school, not just let them go get the bread. There's a girl that plays on Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Softball player. She just got $1 million. $1 million. Her name, I don't know her name. It's Naja. It's Naja. He said if an athlete gets hurt along the journey, listen, that's part of the game,
that
bro.
Is part of the game.
That's part of the game. If this is what you play for, and you playing to get to the show, so listen, getting hurt is not what you want to do, but or try to do. It just happens, bro. Yeah. It just happens, and unfortunately, if you do get hurt in college, what's next? You need a degree. So
the more money I seen, and in my short period of life, and because I don't want to sound like I've been watching sports longer than I existed, but my short period of life, from how I saw all the different levels of sports, the more money that these sport clubs were able to obtain and pay I was gonna say artists, pay athletes, the less proficient I saw the game become. Like people didn't play, like the passion got more towards a product profit. Like people, even the way they show, like it just, and I'm glad people making money. Like make your bread. I've never hate on a person for making money, but the passion just got diminished, bro.
You know that you just said that. It's a known fact. I love baseball. The guys who make over 300 million after they sign that contract, they do nothing. They look it up. They do nothing. A guy just signed the New York Mets 765 million plus incentives. So his contract came out to $810 million
I gotta play
to
baseball.
swing a bat.
Shit,
Now,
I was swinging bats for free, bro.
everybody,
Shit, I was doing it wrong.
everybody. Look, he just said, look at Soto. I just said, that's who I just brought up. And he didn't even, I didn't even read that before he put that up. And Soto signed for all this money. And you know where he's from? You know where he's from? The Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
So that money, that guy could buy the whole island, bro. That guy could buy the whole island. I think $1 there is $62. $62 or $64. And you think they give back to their country? You think they help? Hey, listen, I don't know what's going on, but he worked hard to get there. He worked hard to get there.
Yeah,
but,
he did what he. Yeah.
I'm not knocking him, but
So I know of him, right? But from this big brain, did you see the passion of his
before.
It was
way now.
More.
Look at the TV. If you see him now, he got on chains. He never used to wear jewelry. He got big jewelry now. He got earrings. He got
But the play.
No, he don't care. It's guaranteed bread. It's not like football. Football, I tell you, NFL stands not for long. So that's a 3-year minimum.
Not for long.
And they don't even get guaranteed contracts.
No, they don't. And a lot of them leave the league without any certainties of like insurance.
They don't have any.
A lot of that is.
And football is like a brutal sport.
It is. I mean,
compared to baseball.
Yeah.
Look at soccer. Soccer are the biggest sports entities in the world, bro. Soccer players get billions. Ronaldo went to Saudi Arabia. They gave him $1 billion a year. You believe that?
$1 billion a year.
Bro, that guy makes $1 billion, bro.
$1 billion a year.
He left, bro. Look it up.
Swinging backs and kicking balls.
That's the way.
There ain't no age requirement, right?
No, it is. It is. Listen, sports is where's it at? Castro said if you get hurt, listen, this is what you go play for. To go get that bread. That bread is for real. NFL make $500 million every Sunday, and the minimum contract in the NFL, I think it's $200 or $300,000.
That's the minimum.
The minimum. So you're sitting on a bench in MLB for $700 million.
Out there like this.
700,000. I mean.
Dressed up?
Yeah, chilling with jewelry on and everything.
Clean, clapping in the dugout.
Jewelry on, you chilling. I'm telling you, sports is the wave now. Look, $300K, I think. Look, see?
Yeah.
To sit on what's that, baseball, Castro? $300K. Look, NBA is $900K to not even play. So you think they care what you tell them?
You can't even laugh at somebody on the bench.
But you think they care?
You won't get no playing time. So?
That's why I'm telling you, the bread is all over.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's an insult. I ain't sweat for this bread.
Yeah, listen, $300K to sit on the pine, and you travel everywhere for free.
You know what's sad and just coming out like Big A said. He heard that Money Mayweather, is going through money situation. Like all this money that's being funneled to these individuals and then to hear years later that they don't have, like, how much money can you blow, bro? Like you have to really, like, it blows my mind. Like if to hear, like, take Mayweather for instance, they saying Mayweather's going through money situations.
You believe that? You
I,
really believe that?
I
bro?
don't know. I don't believe that. But if it's true, like,
Bro, it's no way, Spud. It's no way.
MC Hammer did it.
MC Hammer was bugging.
Tyson did it.
He took the whole block with him.
But that's what
he took. Listen, these guys are more smarter. This is a different era, my G.
It is a different era.
These dudes are crazy.
But it's not something that's far-fetched to say, like, it can't happen. We've watched this happen. We watched millions of dollars. Athletes at the top of the pinnacle where they getting 50K a fight, 30K a fight. How you lose 30K for one fight and you had 15 fights?
You know how you just said that? I watched Adrian Barner. He looked crazy. He looked bugged out.
He looked bugged out, bro. He looked like the wine on everybody corner. That son, he looked like the dude who used to get it in back in the days, had a dope habit, and drinks a lot now, but he give you wisdom on the block. He looked like every Danny.
He bugged out.
Danny on the block. Yo, that's little Danny, man. He got the knuckle. He got the fat knuckle and shit.
That's the only thing I can see that can happen to you. That you start using drugs and you get twisted. But the bread, I don't see it like ever.
Now I could see. I can't even. I don't get it. I don't get, like, mismanagement. My man,
maybe.
Shout out to my man Shark. My man Shark told me this one day when I was getting into the music business. He even said it on my album. He was like, "Yo, money comes with no instructions." And when he first told me that, bro, that joint blew my head. He's like, "Money comes with no instructions, bro."
People's lifestyle change, my G. You change. People change. You don't live the same no more. People say, "Oh, if I had millions, what would you do?" What would you do?
Blow it. That's what people
why?
do.
Why?
Because people chase what they never had. So once they get in a predicament to have, then they start wilding out on all the things that they wish they had, which they possibly don't need. The problem with money, even short money, so we could talk about millions of dollars, but even short money, the problem with money, people never think about how to maintain the money flow. Money coming in is easy. That's why drug dealers are, set up out of whip. They got the joints. It's maintaining the money flow is the key to money. And you can live like a billionaire. You can live like a billionaire on short money. As long as you maintain the money flow. And my secret is, this is my personal secret. Know my expenses for the month. That's my key to everything. Once I know how much my expenses go out a month, my money flow is I gotta make double. Because I like to buy shit and I want to go out and splurge once in a while and I might want a new equipment. So my expenses is my key. I gotta double that a month. And that's a key. I don't think people be thinking about the day when the faucet's on full blast. They be forgetting when it start getting shut off. And they don't got no game plan for that.
That's wild, bro. Spending all that bread is wild, bro. That is wild. I see him, I'll be like, damn, son just had it. He said he had 30 million. There's no way he blew 30 million and looking like that. It's no way, bro.
He blew 30 million, bro.
It's no way, bro. It's no way. Adrian Broner could not have thrown 30 billion or they booked him. Somebody booked him for his bread.
I mean, yeah, like 30 million.
30 million is a lot of a lot of zeros, bro.
Just the interest. If you do it right, you could live nice. You could use the interest to, like, but then it goes to, like, if you got property, you buy a house in Florida, you got one in New York, you got one in the Cayman Islands, and now you got 3 guaranteed expenses, whether it's property taxes, if you're financing it, you got to pay it. You got 3 things that's running bills completely: electricity, heat, maintenance, fees, whatever the case may be. That's completely running. And then these idiots, let me take that back. These brothers and sisters who are not being mindful of it, it goes 6-5 years. Then they get the fines and the fees, and then they got to file for this. and then they get the tax evasion. Yo, you collected $1 million check, you ain't pay your tax. When I write you a $30 million check, I reported your ass. I reported your ass. I'm writing $30 million to this man because I want the IRS to know my money flow, and then you cash it and don't pay it. Uncle Sam be sitting there like, I'm gonna wait 4 years.
That's still a lot of bread, my G. That's still a lot of bread to blow. Like
he was in the strip club.
That's not even worth it.
Did he buy every strip club? Like
hell no. Like, it's no way, bro. It's no way. Tyson say he broke. Tyson's not broke. Tyson say he broke. Tyson is nowhere near these people lying, bro.
Not broke. They not broke, but
they not what they was before. Yeah. So broke to them, they not eating oodles and noodles and all that. So then that's being broke.
They just not having caviar.
Yeah, Tyson never had caviar.
Great
you think he had that? Tyson never had caviar.
Nah, but the motherfucker had a white line walking around his house.
Man, listen, that nigga was bugging, son.
He might have did better with caviar.
That
white
dude
lion.
was bugging, son.
You know
like I said, all that bread. It's no way, bro. It's no. It has to be somebody in your camp that's smart, bro. That's got to be smart to at least put some bread to the side. Somebody, bro. Somebody around you is not just gonna let you blow $30 million, bro.
I mean, if Tyson, Floyd, Adrian Broner, anyone could tuck $4 million, just tuck it, and just leave $4 million. 6 years, 5 years, even if they have a low interest, like they could get high yield on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got the money to get the right lawyer to make sure it goes to an offshore. They could get that damn near 28% interest rate. You know, some places, depending on the money value, they probably even could broker it to like a 30-some. Like if they could just let it sit, motherfuckers be having that in their checking. Motherfuckers be having 50 million in their checking account. Bro, that makes nothing. Nothing, bro. Nothing. That's just to go out. Just to go out, bro.
If you want to make some money, go on Donald Trump shit. He giving out money to people who's got to the riot. So,
Bernice, what's good, Bernice?
Look at how crazy it is. We talking about niggas blowing money. Donald Trump giving you bread to beat up the police.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, this is what we going through.
But yeah, if anybody needed a reminder, especially Black, Hispanic, anyone other than white, if you needed a reminder of where you're held in society, this moment right now is a good reminder.
Castro said, "Send me the link."
Send me the link.
I'm telling you, look it up, man. I'm telling you. They talking about blowing money like hell no, bro. It's bad enough people trying to get gas. Like gas $5, everything going up, bro.
It is.
This world is bugging, son.
The world's been bugging, right?
Yeah.
It's been on an increase, and then we got to a moment where the bugging was like a little stable. Like it was the normal bugging. It didn't go nowhere, and then the bugging just went on steroids. Like bugging. Effing genius, what's good?
It's just crazy, man, the things that's happening now, bro.
It is, man.
We
in some strange times.
I see people. Strange. I don't even think people know that they about to lose the cribs and the peas because they cutting the programs. 12,000 people gonna lose their crib and the peas, bro. People don't even realize what's going on. Everything, like you say, is a big distraction, bro. It's always one after another. It's so much distraction, bro, that I don't know what. Look at it. Look at the diseases that's coming again.
they be bringing those every 6 years? Every 6 years we got the new one. And I got a post. I don't want to say what I'm doing in the post. I'll let the post. I was going to share something a little premature. But it is interesting that how just the times, like you mentioned distraction, and like I watch like people arguing between like, yo, I'm a Democrat and I'm a Republican. I watch households and friendships and people, and we on the ground arguing where they just make power plays that suit them. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? This is why a politician today could be a Republican.
You know
Two
what's
years later, he a Democrat because it suits the agenda.
you know what's even more worse, bro? In certain states, they taking the rights from black people,
Yeah, yeah, yes,
and that's even more bugged
yes,
out.
yes. Again, like I mentioned, if we needed a moment to be reminded of where society holds us as a people, this is the time. Like they reminded, like we felt like these things went away and people didn't feel this way. No, people have always felt that way, and we got comfortable. We got comfortable with people. We got comfortable with the front. We got comfortable with the presentation, and then they reminded us like, oh no, this is how we really feel. Like this is how can we get a vote? And we seeing hands go up, and we like, what? This is insane. No, it's not insane. This is what we've always lived among. Now they just reminding and showing us like, yo, this is where we stand, where we hold you as a people, and it's crazy, but I personally feel it's most definitely a wake up call, and it was needed because we was comfortable, bro. We was chilling, we was cool with everything, yeah, 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 and you know what I'm saying. And now we seeing, the rug got pulled up. We see the bare floor, like, oh, this is what I was walking on, barefoot. Oh, nah, and it gives us that moment to rebuild, and it's not gonna be fun. The rebuild's not gonna be fun. The adjustment is not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be quick, but it sets a conversation that is we as a people we needed to know where we need to be reminded what and where we were held in life, bro.
We as a people, like you say, we who is we? Who's gonna be strong enough to help us? Like, how can we help each other, Spud?
You know how
When you always say we only need one, Spud, we need more than that one. You know why? Because we all hurting each other. We're not even trying to help each other.
it takes one.
Yeah, it takes that one, but that
two.
one that'll do help,
And then two
the
gets
one that
three.
helps, Spud, somebody will try to slump them.
Yeah.
And it's sad. It's just, I don't like to use the race cards or nothing, but
It's real though.
our race needs to understand that we got bigger and better things to do in life than what they taking from us. Because they just taking it from us. And my G, I don't like to watch Instagram too much, and it was a little black little girl, and I wanted to share that today because she was on there saying how she was scared to be colored, bro, and that really touched me. Like it really made me like it just touched me, bro, and I didn't understand what she meant by that. That she lived in fear because she was a colored kid, bro, and us being colored, we don't help each other, bro. We don't help each other. We don't stand united to.
I'm gonna let you get your piece off. Go
You know,
I'm gonna let you get your piece off because I want to interject a little bit, but go ahead, get your piece off.
it's hurtful to not see a kid hungry or starving that's colored that can't help himself and people turn their backs on them, bro. And in our community, we have a lot, but we have nothing. We have a lot, but we have nothing. We have people that are grown that are teaching all these kids the wrong way.
Yeah.
And the media don't help it no better.
It don't. It's a ploy. It's a ploy. Now, anytime you say we don't, and I have to interject and say we do. It's not as much as we as because we do need more. But what we as a people got to stop saying is, we don't stick together, because the more we perpetuate and say we don't stick together, we answering the actual opposites of what we need. That's like someone going into a situation saying, "Man, this ain't gonna work." It ain't gonna work because you already feel that way. Like
It would never work.
it's, you know what I'm saying. So that
You're going in as a failure.
when I hear us as a people say, "Yo, we never," no, it's not that we never. We need to do more. We need more of it. You know what I'm saying? We need to do more of sticking together. We need more of the putting together. It's more. You know what I'm saying? Because it's happening, but it's not happening in the degrees that we wanted or needed in the spaces that we wanted. But it's a slow burn. It's a slow burn, and it's been burning. It's been burning since the slave the Atlantic slave trade, Pat. You know what I'm saying? Since Virginia, since lynchings, it's a slow burn. It's a slow burn, and yeah, we want it fast. We want it fast, but we don't. But you see, we don't stick. We do stick together.
I don't know, my G.
We do.
Me and you stick together.
But you see, it's.
But it's me and you.
But that's
you understand.
But it happens.
No, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. No, I'm just saying as a bunch.
When you say statements like we don't stick together, that's we. Bro.
As a lot. Listen, my G. Me and you and other people, we do stick together. I'm just saying as a whole. As a whole,
race sticks together.
Yeah, they do.
No,
bro.
they don't.
You crazy?
No. Then there wouldn't be no wars.
The Jews?
The Jews. What? Okay, there's now
the Jews. They don't play.
There's a certain level of Jews. What they have different is they have power. So what the parts that don't stick together, we don't see that. We don't see that. We see the power structure that gets put before us. Every structure does not stick together. What remains relevant is the power. That's what we're lacking. Strength in the power from industries, from presentation, from culture. That's what. So when we look at infrastructures, we always look at the power infrastructures and think that means unity. It don't mean unity. It means strength. The weakness in between that, like Jews don't care about the weak ones in between that. The Chinese don't care about the weak ones in between that. That's what we got to build. And this is why whenever we have Black Wall Streets, whenever we had Central Park, anytime we have a flourishing ecosystem, they diminish it because they know, that's power. And that's what we missing. Power. That's the key. Power. We need industry, infrastructure. We need that, bro. We need that. To compete, we need that. And that's what a lot of other ethnicities and regions and countries and people or races or whatever's, now whatever is socially corrected to say, that's what they got, bro.
We need power. We need something, bro.
We need infrastructure.
We need something that's gonna help our generation. The kids that's behind us, bro. Cause they don't even understand what. I don't even think they care what's going on, bro. That truthfully, I don't even think they care, bro. I don't think they care, bro.
A lot of them don't because they don't know better.
And that's the whole problem.
They don't know better.
That's the more hurtful is when your grandparents sat you down and made you understand the things that was going on in this world, bro. It's just sad what's going on and how they just snatching the rug up like a magic carpet from you, bro. Just taking everything that you worked hard for, whatever you think you worked hard for, and they just snatch it from you, bro. Stop your life at any given time. Any given time, bro. You don't even know who the IRS is. They stop your bread in a heartbeat.
Everything.
Snatch out of your checks.
Garnish
you don't even know who is taking the bread, bro.
Straight up.
These people have no idea. Like, it's just nasty what they doing to us, bro. We work hard. We pay more taxes than a man that's more richer than us, bro. We work hard. The guy that signs your check, he's paid way less taxes than you, bro. I go to the tax man. Sometimes they say, yo, you made too much bread. How you make too much bread?
Yeah.
How, bro? I'm working for it. How did I make too much bread?
How did I make too much?
Yeah, like you didn't pay enough.
I worked and you paid me.
Yeah, and that's crazy. Like they just snatch everything from you. Even your crib, your house taxes. You bought the house, right? Why are you paying taxes on the house you bought?
It's the infrastructure, bro. This is how
hell no, bro.
The infrastructure got set up, bro, and they gotta play. They got a system, bro. It's called a system, like, you know what I'm saying?
That system is nasty, bro.
It's called a system, and it's working. And that system creates a certain degree of power structure, and it keeps a certain degree of people minimized. It does that, like, and that's another thing. We as a people, we be just thinking like it's just us. No, we got many different factors that are in play to make sure we keep redline, make sure that we keep at a certain degree, open up different segments, different programs, different things to make sure the mind frame goes into this, and it keeps us at a certain like. It's not just us as a people not doing it or not want to do it. There's a lot of infrastructures built to make sure we don't do it. You know what I'm
He
saying?
said, "Homeboy is really bothered by this. Shows how passionate he is about what he's talking about." I am, bro.
He is.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Listen. It's a lot of things that I don't agree with, bro, and that's why I sit here and talk. I talk, bro. It bothers me, bro. It bothers me that people of color, even Spanish. I'm half Spanish, bro. Them too, bro. Like our people, we know what we go through, bro, and it's a better way. It's a better way to help these kids now, bro. It's a better way, bro. We watch TV. These kids are slumping each other. They killing each other. They doing things that I don't even like. I wouldn't even think about at their age, bro.
Yeah.
It's sad, bro. It's sad what we watching like right before my eyes, bro. I worked real hard to get the stuff that I got now. You think I want to give it up for something that like it's ridiculous, bro. Now you can't even go outside and enjoy yourself in the park, bro. You can't do a lot, bro.
It is, and going back to like infrastructures and stuff, and all the added stuff that created the path that we are in right now. There has to be a disruption. You know what I'm saying? There has to be some type of disruption, and sometimes it takes this low level of being, of moment, of mind frame to create a disruption. Because when shit is going good, nothing happens. Nothing happens when shit is going good. Change does not have. Everybody's cool. It's whenever there was and I don't want to say we are people of struggle. I don't want to put it that way, but in any situation when things are not going good, we figure out, or anybody figure out a way to make it happen. We were good. We were happy. We were cooling. We were cooling. We were cooling as a people, because I be surprised now when I'm talking to people and they be like, "I can't believe cops are shooting." When did they stop? Like, yo, I can't believe a stray bullet. When did it stop? Like, everything that I'm seeing right now in life, I grew up seeing my life.
But not like that, man.
No, like that, bro. Especially in the 80s.
The cops shooting people?
Bro, the only difference now is
they will beat you.
No, they was shooting. The only difference now with the power of social media is the only thing that changed for us. Not the activities. More people got the capability of catching it and posting it. The messed up part about it, we getting so desensitized when shit is happening. That's the first thing in line of defense. Yo, get that. Yo, he shot him. He went, yo, look, he bleeding. That's the first, that's the next thing that as a people, we have to counter. The social media mind frame has us all. And when I say us, I mean every race in a chokehold. But with us, we had so many complications in life to fight and challenge. Now it's going crazy.
I didn't understand. I didn't even understand. I don't even like to talk about this. There's people that have people in their family that get deceased. God rest their soul, and don't have bread to put them in the grave, bro.
Because people don't
like. What are you
bro?
Like? This is what's killing me. I see you. You got $500 jeans, a $20,000 necklace, but you don't have bread to bury your family member. You don't even. People don't even have. I remember you saying about the life insurances. People don't even like all the little things that you need to go in life. Like people are not even doing that, and you're gonna have the nerve to ask, "Yo, can you help me? Can you help me, bro? When I see you, you didn't need help. Now you need help."
So with that, right? With that, I feel you on that. Yeah, I see dudes pushing, doing all kind of stuff, and the situations unfortunately happen, and they get together, and I used to get really frustrated with it. Now I just chalk it up to we have to educate that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people who don't even understand the concept of life insurance. People don't even know how to use life insurance. Like I share all the time. I don't got a 401k. The line of business that I'm in is self-employed. I got to make it happen. I found a way to make my life insurance take care of that. So by the time I get a certain age, I know how much money's coming in. I could pull from it. It's tax. I don't gotta pay taxes on it. By the time my daughter's 20 or 18, she got money for a wedding or college. But that came with learning, came with me chopping it up with someone or agent who brought introduced to me life insurance, and I'm like, oh word. So I can. It's not just for when I die. I could do this and this, like the education of it, like FG. They don't understand it, and then it's not a reality to you hit that pitfall. You know what I'm saying? Even the concept of saving money, people don't know. I'm getting mad phone calls. Even the concept, I gotta hit him back because he's trying to book a session. Even the concept of saving money, you know what I'm saying? Like I asked the dude one day, he's like, "Yo, I'm trying to get into saving money." And I said, "Why do you save money? Like, what's the idea of saving money?" And he was like, "I don't know. Saving money is to be able to have it when you need it.
That's right.
That's what saving money is. So not just saving money. We got to get out of the mind frame of just saving money." Because what people start doing with even saving money is they start hindering themselves to save money to use it for nothing. To use it for no, it's not just saving money. You gotta figure out the flow of the income, bro. You gotta work on that as well, and then secure some for a rainy day, like save. But there's a balance between saving and the increase of coming, and the education. Like we gotta start, I love sharing information. Like I can't shut the fuck up when it comes to some shit. Like I always want to share. But we as a people, that's it. The not knowing, bro. We don't know a lot of stuff.
I think it's more hurtful for me to even, like get on a thing and ask for help, bro, like a GoFund. Like I don't know. I wasn't raised like that, my G. I didn't know what it was. Like it was always, yo, go get it. Like help your family. Like it was always, maybe you didn't. Somebody in that family was smart enough to put that bread away or put it to the stash.
Smart enough to
know how to like.
Get to
it wasn't always this media. Oh, can you help us pay for this? Or I think that's like some people really need it, and they make it bad for people that really need it.
Yes,
you understand?
Yes,
and this is what I was trying to say.
Yes,
when you do that, you slap people in the face because people don't see you as that. And I don't even care what you have. You should be smart enough to put it for a rainy day. You never know what God could throw into your path.
And then some people, which it goes back to your situation. Some people can't afford the rainy day, which is it's a reality. Like some people can't afford their day to day. You know what I'm saying? They might have had a good job. And then that got diminished, and then they got another job, and just because their job changed, their living ain't changed, so they still got the same gas bill, and some people are having a hard time catching up to that save. So they're not hurting, but they're like right on that line of it, and that's a reality. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't front. I've been on that reality. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody has, my G. Everybody, but you don't live out of your means. You know what it is now. Somebody taught you how to save. I guarantee you somebody actually taught them, but they didn't listen. People don't listen. They don't take heed. Oh, I got to go buy these jeans. You living in this time today. What about tomorrow? I always hear people say that. Old people say that. Yo, what about tomorrow? What about tomorrow? And I always used to ask myself, why would they ask me about tomorrow? What about today?
Yeah.
Who knows if I will make it tomorrow? Yeah. But it was always smart for them to say, yo, tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another day. Now they live off of, yo, what you have. Yo, you seen them with this? Who cares, bro? Yeah. Who cares? Do you have something valuable or with equity that can help you get over the hump? Nobody does. Nobody does.
Yeah, it is. And again, it goes back into a mind frame. You know what I mean? Even somebody who looks at, yo, tomorrow's another day. Even that mind frame, tomorrow's another day, could keep someone hindered from growing because they be like, yo, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll figure it out tomorrow. And then, a year goes by and you still on that. Yeah, I got another day. I'm gonna get my shit together, bro. I'm gonna be on my saving shit. And then another year go by, and then tragedy hits, and then you're like, oh shit, I ain't got it, or I'm in a bad situation. And a lot of people get caught in that. They call it the rat race or whatever. But people get caught in that, and it be some people with good hearts that just never catch up, bro. That just never.
And it always beat them.
Never catch up.
But it
bro.
always beat them.
Never catch up in life.
And these people forget about even catching up in life. Like, think about you know, when you have a family, it's always a time for a rainy day, my G. You know, you might want them J's. You might want it. You might can't afford it today. What about the rainy day? What about, who cares how you look? Did you care when you was a shorty? Did you care how that shorty looked? Do you care? You know, everything has changed. And, you know, I even ask my kids, like, you know, everything is, oh, Dad, you seen these? Or you seen this? I don't care. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, that's not going to pay my bills. That's not going to help me get over the hump. And at the end of the day, do those kids or anybody that's grown will buy $5,000 shoes and don't have a car? Or they don't have somewhere to lay their head? Yeah. Are you paying? You could buy 5 G's if you ain't paying bills. Yeah. If you're not paying bills, anybody that's an adult ain't buying no $5,000 pair of sneakers. And if they and they gotta be loaded, and they ain't bringing them sneakers out for a while.
Better buy the fake shit.
These people are crazy.
As the kids say, you better get the dupes.
Dupes.
Get the dupes. Stop playing.
That's the new shit they say? Dupes?
The dupes. The duplicates. The dupes.
Oh, the dupes.
The dupes. My daughter was like, yo, son got the dupes on. I was like, she was like, him right there.
My son said a word the other day, the merch. He said, yo, the merch. I said, what, merchandise? He started laughing. I said, what the hell are you talking about? He said, that's the new word for, like, you playing yourself. I said, you kids is more dumber than I thought you was, bro. Fucking kids is dumb, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Slang now.
They bugging, yo.
It's very uncool.
No, it's very uncool.
I gotta get my old dad on. It's very uncool.
Yeah, uncool.
Very uncool.
I said, that's corny. My kids be like, what's corny? I'm like, y'all corny, bro. Like, y'all worried about the most stupidest things, bro.
But it makes me reflect. It makes me reflect on my youth. When I felt my youth was the coolest, and it was times when older people would be like, what? Like, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And I wonder. I don't even know what our year was. I heard it was the coolest.
My G, we didn't even have it.
I'm sticking to it. Like,
I'm saying at that time when we're in our era, we didn't say no crazy words or nothing. Like nothing. You would do a dance. You didn't know nothing. These kids make up words or like you got a beef with the say you got a problem with the dude. You didn't call him the op. Yo, I got a problem with that guy right there.
Yeah, but now op is used so flexible. Like kids be using it just to use it with somebody who they had words with, or somebody from another team, or somebody who lives down the block, their neighbor. They call their little brother that shit. Like it's
Oppie.
It's a different time, man. He's my opposition. This shit is wild.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's crazy. Listen. It's so crazy, my G. Like when I told you when my son say it, or I hear like a little kid say, I know it's corny. I'm like, that's corny, bro. The music they listen to is super corny.
Yeah, it's different.
I'm just like, look.
He said your era was whack. He said your era was whack.
Listen, man. We couldn't barely talk in our era anyway. What could you say? In your time, you couldn't say nothing to an adult.
You didn't.
But that's what I'm saying. Now these kids, yo, you don't know nothing, son. You don't know nothing, OG. You don't know nothing, Unc. Yo, my nephew called me Unc. I said, yo, I smacked the flames out of you, bro. What that mean?
You his uncle.
It don't matter. I thought he was saying it disrespectfully.
He said, yo, my nephew called me Unc, but that one gets a pass.
But I thought he was saying it disrespectfully.
You about to put him in the field.
Because he said, yo, Unc, stop playing, Unc. And I said, yo, what that mean, bro? Because you don't call me that. You know?
When the nephews call you Unc, they get a pass, man.
Nah, I didn't know.
It's everybody else.
I didn't know what that mean. I thought he was trying to be funny. He like, yo, Unc, sit down, Unc. Like, sit down, Unc. Like, what?
What? Unc, what?
Like, Uncle. What? You serious? Uncle. Like, you playing? I thought that was the slang.
You turned your hat backward?
Nah, I was just going to whop him up, bro. You know? I love when they start coming with the slang, just in case, I'll be in the streets and these little young boys be like, You know,
Little mama hit that on the nose. They don't know how to communicate. Everything's an acronym. Yo, word up, bro. Reading a text, bro. I became like a private eye investigator, bro. You gotta like decipher. This shit is like Morse code meets hieroglyphics. Like, yo, they be, and then they do whole sentences acronyms, bro. Like, bro, it's like, it's too much. Like, it's like everything got shorthanded, but then just lost value. It's crazy.
This world is super crazy. What these kids be saying. I told you when he said that, he said, "Yo, Unc." I said, "Yo, listen, man, I'm gonna knock you out." Like,
Evagene says, "I'm 33." And somebody called me OG last week. He said I grasped.
Nah, man.
OG like,
at least you could get called that. These kids ain't even making it to be OG, bro.
Yeah.
That's the worst part.
Yeah.
I ain't realized what OG means. Look, you 33. I'm 48. I look at these kids like, damn, OG, that means something good. That means OG to me was the old dude at the store with the 40 ounce, just standing there talking mad garbage to me, but talking real knowledge. He was lit. I didn't know what those mean. These kids now, you tell them something, you don't know nothing. Yeah, you gonna know. You gonna find out very soon. Very soon, you gonna find out.
I asked my daughter. My daughter was, she was playing around with me, and she called me. She's like, you the OG. So I was like, where does that originate from? Like, what does OG stand for? Like, what does it originally stand for? The O and the G. She had no sense. I was like, it originally stands from original gangster. Like, that's where it came from. Like, when they said you was an OG, original gangster. And I said it grew into, like, elder, someone ahead. Or, you know what I'm saying? And she was saying, like, for real? I'm like, yeah, they just be regurgitating whatever. And that's what I say. That's what I meant. Like, it's the wave moment. Like, when we were kids, you had your own style. There were certain things we all said. We say, yo, think that, that's fly. Yo, that's butter. Yo, that's fresh. Yo, we had things that we all said, but everyone had an individuality, how we wanted to freak it. You know what I'm saying? We all wanted to freak it a certain way. Even when people had the bomb, someone's like, yo, I can't get the one with the white. Son down the block got the white, so I'm gonna get the joint with no collar. Everybody walk down the block. I'd be like, is that my daughter? Everybody look the same, bro.
That's a big look. She said, and they very disrespectful. Don't give two shits about anything. Too entitled. You know why? Parents made them entitled. Parents give them things that we never had. A lot of parents don't even understand how to parent the kids no more.
Yeah. That's
what killed these kids, bro.
A lot of times parents be trying to like make sure their kids,
they're friends. You're not friends, bro.
Go through what you went
through. Nah.
And it don't create a value system. Like, the reason why we appreciate a lot of the advantages we have is because we know what it was without.
We didn't have.
So when we understood the value of it. Then when we got it, now we just funneling it to our kids. They don't have it. It's coming in. It's coming in. So it's like, hey, Dad, could you get me these? How much they cost? $500. $500? I'm not getting that for you. Why? You always got blah, blah, blah. You always, since I was a kid, I was rocking Jordan.
My kids told me that. And I never thought about that until my son the last time. He said, Dad, you think you could clean these? He said, you think you could clean these? I said, yo, I remember me going in the bathroom with the toothbrush, scrubbing the bottoms of my sneakers and cleaning the shoelaces.
Still do that shit.
Kids don't do that. Ask a kid to clean the sneakers, bud. Go tell a kid right now in this age, yo, go clean your sneakers.
Shit.
They'll grab a wipe, and then wipe it. The sneakers black as hell.
I gave my daughter some toothpaste and some soap and a toothbrush. And I was like, you see that right there?
Yeah, you got to scrub that.
Get up in that right there.
You got to scrub that. They don't know. They don't know what times is hard.
Get that fluoride on that.
They don't know. They don't know. And what's that other thing you colored the shoes with, my G?
The white,
the black and white thing.
Black. I ain't gonna lie. Oh man, my mom's had she had the stock of that.
The colors?
What? And it had the little little thing.
And you color your sneaker. One side is all white.
That's it, bro. Everything gets the leather. Everything gets the whole.
They don't have that no more.
I didn't see that in a while.
They don't have that no more. Listen, man.
I didn't see that in a while.
There's things that I wish that they bring back at Griffin. That's what it's called. See?
My little mama showing her age.
That's my sister.
Griffin.
Griffin. I remember. See,
Yeah,
all that stuff.
Griffin.
Mom had the kid.
Straight up. Yeah, straight up. The Griffin.
That's the things that I remember as a kid.
Yeah,
And now these kids, they don't have that. Their sneakers get messed up in the front. They don't want to wear them no more. They don't want to wear them no more. Oh, you scuffed them up. What?
Nah, you wearing. No, I need to see leather moving.
Man, these kids is spoil you, bro.
Prints.
They got phones. They got phones. They got things that. Spud.
She said, Spud, don't play with me.
I'm telling you. Shoe polish. Shoe polish was for the penny loafers, right?
Yeah, shoe polish.
Telling you.
That one was, I mean, they both was messy. I didn't know how to work shoe polish. Because you got to buff that in.
I didn't know.
You got to buff shoe polish in. I wasn't good with it.
He had white on
deck. Yeah, one had the white on deck.
Yeah, the white and black. The white and black. It was hard. The white wasn't even white, though. That white was real white.
Yo, that joint was... Your sneaker wasn't even that white.
No.
And then you put that on your sneaker.
It killed the whole sneaker. White. It killed the whole sneaker because one is white and the other one looked like it's a little white and dirty.
You got to do the whole sneaker. And both, you got to do the whole entire thing with that.
Man. That's how you know when you ain't got it. That's how you know when you ain't got it, my G. These kids never know. They don't even know what we went through. And the TVs.
They don't.
The TVs, when you had to use the pliers and hold the metal hanger for like an antenna.
Yo, but even just waiting a week to watch your show. Like, they don't... I told that to my kids, like, you know, there wasn't no binge watching.
Nah, it wasn't no...
You had to wait next week till it aired. And if you missed it, you got to catch it on the off season for a rerun. It wasn't like we went back. We couldn't YouTube. Yo, I missed that episode. Let me go check it. No, you missed it. You missed it.
Yeah, there was no rewind. No rewind. No nothing.
No, you got to wait till the season was over and it was the off season and they played reruns and they scattered them.
You know, on the cable, they got a channel 465. That's all I know is on Verizon. It's called the Antenna Network. They show Benson, Webster, all the old joints. They had Mark and Mindy on the other day, and Family Ties.
Those is classic.
Sanford and Son, they play a lot. Sanford and Son, they play a lot, bro. I telling you, bro, I sit home and be like, damn. I went in the store today and I bought some bread, some rolls, right? And the lady opening the Kool-Aid packages. So I say, I wanted to be, I said, yo, how much is the Kool-Aid? She said 50 cents, bro, for a pack of Kool-Aid that was 5 cents as a kid. And you know there ain't a lot of sugar in there to color that water.
Yo, bro, man, try to charge me 75 cents for a Boston baked bean.
Oh, no.
75 cents for a Boston baked bean, bro.
How much was that? It was 10 cents, right?
It was 10 cents, bro.
And lemon heads?
I kindly slid that shit right back to him. No, I'm going to Dollar Tree. Get the big boy, man. I'm not paying 75. He said it's only 7. No, bro.
Nah, you playing yourself.
I'm going to Dollar Tree, add 25 cents on that, and get me the big.
Even the chips. Bro. You can't find a quarter chips no more. Everything 50 cents. The bag half empty. You got like 7 chips in there. You can't squeeze it no more. The bag of chips. Remember you used to crush them up, make a party bag, a party mix? No more of that.
That's a wrap.
You get like 6 chips in the bag. They don't care about us no more, bro.
Big air, it's a big pillow. Big pillow.
Yo, go get a bag of chips hoping you're going to eat the sandwich with it.
You shake a bag, it's like rolling dice.
They doing us dirty, yo.
It is, man. The times, like everything has took a change, and then you got to ask yourself, what does the future hold for us? Like, what does this look like? Because that doesn't get better. Like, what does that look like 15 years from now? Like,
oh my God, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that look like? What does fashion look like? What does the music industry look like? What does, society look like? Politics look like 10 years from now? Like, and if we just gauging it off of like right now, it looks grim. Like we just looking at right now, because there's a lot of things that can happen in between. But right now, damn son, it's spooky out here.
You said the fashion. If they wearing tight clothes now, oh my God.
Whew. Tight clothes. I'm watching it. Glitter. My man came out. He looked like a straight like art pack. Like he looked like the art chest in school, bro. He had the rhinestones, glitter. He had I don't know how many different things that shine that was just on it. Rubies. He had everything, bro. And then he couldn't even really walk, so he was like and he thought he was cool. And I'm looking at him, and I know he nodded, and he nodded, and I know he's like, yeah, son, I'm killing it. And I'm like, yo, you look stupid, bro. You look stupid.
What's
bro.
them big ass boots that people got now? Them space boots.
Bro.
Them shit look like astronaut boots.
I can't stand none of them.
I'm like, yo, where the fuck? I heard them shits is expensive, bro.
All them ugly joints is expensive. People buy ugly just because of a price tag, not even because it's cool, bro.
I'm not buying that shit, bro.
Bro.
I'm not buying none of that shit, bro. I get burned when they tell me the sneakers is $200.
Yeah.
I'm mad as hell because they $200. Remember, I had them shits as a kid. They was $1, maybe $80.
I recently heard saw a kid in the Queen Center Mall laughing with his pops because his pops is trying to get the price down. And the kid's like, no, just pay the $200. It was like $220. He's like, just pay it. He was like, yo, if I could get it for $110. And the kid was bothered because he wanted to be able to tell his friends.
He paid $200.
He paid $200.
Nah, that's not your business. You ain't got no bread. Sit on the side.
Man, you know what? You ain't getting them.
Sit on the side.
You ain't getting them.
And if I ain't get it for the price that I told and he knocked me over, you're not getting it.
Man, I love a deal.
A deal? I'm going in the store to make the deal.
I love a deal.
I'm going in the store to make a deal, my G.
Chief, man. Like, this is what I got. What I get, man. Like, talk to me.
I go and McDonald's this son and ask for an apple pie. I be like the Chinese give you get a free drink. You get a free drink with $20. Like, throw a pie in there. They looking at me. Everybody in the car looking at me. I'm like, yo, I'm not playing. Like, we paid enough bread. They gonna throw the food out anyway. Like, look out.
It's a different time, man. It's a different time, but they do gotta understand the value. I think that's a good start with the generation. You hear them singing upstairs, making all that noise too. But value, bro, value, like understanding the value, and we gotta teach it though. We do gotta teach it. We gotta teach it. We gotta find creative ways to teach it. It's on us. It's on us, people. It is on us. You can grab a youngin', start feeding that. We got to start watering them seeds that we planted and let those flourish and let them continue to work. Cause man, it's at some time, man. But I want to send a big shout out to everybody. So shout out to everybody on TikTok as well as Instagram. It's always love. You know what I'm saying? We bring living room conversation. And just chop it up with y'all, man. If y'all in New York, please be safe. The weather isn't that great, so please drive safe. Be out there. Just be on your P's and Q's. And matter of fact, wherever you are, be on your P's and Q's because the unfortunates can be anywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm from Brooklyn.
I'm Nate.
And this is Dungeon Talk, man. Thank you for hanging out with us. See y'all next week. Y'all be safe, man.
Be safe, y'all.
Peace.
Yeah, I'll forget that Griffin, yo.